Well, you're involved in a clash. We're gonna move quickly onto this because you're involved in a clash, right? But this is a Tony Bing, legendary Tony Bing, a name that symbolizes entertainment. I know Tony Bing for many, many years, you know what I mean? And Tony Bing's come up with a revival clash of the Titans, right? A vinyl revival clash. So this leads on from the theme that we had from the last podcast where we were talking about how big vinyl is at the moment. And we got this vinyl revival championship party, 16th of July, 20th at the Heartlands in Aston in Birmingham, right? And this includes your crew, Bloodline Music with yourself and Junior Banton. And then you got Gemini Dan Surround Sound, Mr. Menchan, Inspector Lee, Reggae Crusader, and Bantam B. Also, you got MCs, Jacko Melody, and the judges Sky Juice from London and Archie D from Wolverhampton. So they've got a roots and culture round, they've got a instrumental reggae and soul round, they've got a round 3 soul round, and then a round 4 for the final 1-to-1 for anything goes. So you're involved in this clash now. Now, obviously, you know your own ability, but I want you to talk about the ability of the other selectors in this clash from a neutral point of view, in a sense that you're saying they should do well because they have certain tune, right? So let's start with Gemini Dan, because obviously Gemini Dan's evolved since the days of, obviously they've had bereavement in their crew and everything, you know what I mean? But let's run down the current state of Gemini Dan right now.
I don't even know what to say. I just Gemini Dan's a good sound, man. You get me? You know.
So, because to me, I've always known them for juggling current music, right? And they do revive, but their mix is very diverse because they like their soca as well and everything. You know what I mean? They're very diverse in the way they juggle, right? I wouldn't put them down in the, like, obviously Mr. Mention is a specialist revival guy, you know what I mean, who's won trophies in the past, right? Who's got a strong tip for the top on this event, right? Purely because of what he's done before on his track record, right? But I can't say the same about Gemini Dan in the, as much as I rate them as a big sound, and obviously their legacy stretches decades, right? How do you, would you say that one of the sounds that should do well on this clash?
Paris, I can't really talk. You know what?
This is because you're in it.
Because I'm in it. You understand what I'm saying? So I can't.
Okay.
I can't say anything. And you know what? To be honest, I don't want to say nothing about it. You get me? You want to
make the music do the talking.
I want the music to do the talking, Bridget. I'm not making no comments. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to mention it, Bridget. Come in the wine. Give nobody no idea. I make man think, no. You get me? It's just gonna be a fun. It's gonna be a fun vibes. It's gonna be a nice fun vibes, Bridget.
But you're up for the challenge, though. You're up for the challenge.
Of course, we're up for the challenge, man. Me, I'm a finalist. Me and my brother are finalists. You get me? We have that. You get me? So, yeah.
Yeah, there's one. You know this Reggae Crusader? I've not heard that name, Reggae Crusader. Who's Reggae Crusader?
Reggae Crusader. Yo, the man have tune, man. Him have tune.
Where's he from?
He's from West Bromwich, man. West Bromwich. It's from West Brom. You get me?
Okay. So you got Inspector Lee and you got Bantam B.
Everybody on this line has got tune, bro. You get me? Everybody's got tune. Everybody playing a different type of selection, because I don't know, vinyl's different, man, because with vinyl, all right then, let me put it this way. You see, the laptop thing, as much as we love Mr. Serato and the laptop and whatever, and I like the juggling off it and whatever, you can bring a million tunes on a laptop, but then people still play the same set of sound. You see, the vinyl thing, no, you couldn't bring a million tunes with your brethren. But whatever you brought with you, Brenton, it was a different selection from that man over there, so, and that man over there, so. And I can guarantee you, see, that night, yeah, it's going to be the same thing. Everybody's going to bring a different selection, even though back then, you know, the tunes that were available, but everybody's going to be playing a different type of selection that night, and that's what's going to be great about that night. It's going to be a good night, man. And, you know, the man who wins it, well done. And the man who loses it, why?
Well, just try again, innit? Just try again. You know, you never really lose as long as you don't lose as long as you participate and you give a best performance of yourself. You know what I mean? I don't really see that as but that's the Tony Bing clash.
Yes, yeah, Tony Bing / RGD. Big up RGD, big up to Tony Bing, big up to Jacob to compare. Because we know Steve I'm gonna compare it proper. You get me? And big up to the judges. You see, big up to RGD himself. And big up to Sky Juice from London.
Go forward now, right? And we're going to talk about this your music review. Obviously, we're in the music review section. Like, you've selected a Riddim, so tell me about this Riddim.
All right. First of all, it's a Riddim from Jamaica. Big up to the Firehouse crew. It's their Riddims. Firehouse crew, they've been doing their thing for a hot minute, man. Long time they've been doing their thing. They were actually the house band for King Tommy's back in the 80s. You get me?
Okay, Firehouse crew. Big up the Firehouse crew.
Yeah, Firehouse crew. Big up to George Miller. Yeah, man, the boss, you know.
Okay.
Yo, big up to George Miller, man. Of yourself, yeah. So it's produced by the Firehouse crew, yeah. And there's a Riddim Sly and Robbie did. In fact, it's not even just them. It was originally a Studio One Riddim. Right. And Sly and Robbie bossed back the Riddim back in the 80s. And Sugar might not sing a tune called Rubber Dub Soul, tuning to the A1 sound of Rubber Dub Soul. Jammies did a version of the Riddim, but a lot of people won't remember Frankie Parr do a tune called Foreign Mind, and Johnny Osborne do a tune on there called Rewind, right? On the same Riddim, but the Jammies version, right? And then in the 90s, Sly and Robbie brought back out the Riddim again, remixed it slightly and whatever, and boys, Bounty Killer and Sugar Minor, Rubber Dub sound, same tune from the 80s, but Bounty Killer was the DJ and the Riddim, and then in recent years, Sly and Robbie brought it out again and voiced a different set of artists, Courtney John and all them man on the Riddim, Taurus Riley and Jimmy Riley. That was the big sound after the Riddim. So that's a bit of a history of the Riddim. So this.
So what's the Riddim called again? Cruise in Riddim.
Yeah, listen to this. The reason why I spoke about the Rubber Dub sound Riddim, the tune-in Riddim, is because the cruising Riddim is actually a version of the tune-in Riddim. You get me? But it's the Firehouse crew version of it. See? So we'll have, hang on, let me just go through. Yeah, so we'll have Sizzler featuring Jabbar I.
Sizzler, big tune.
Yeah, man, Sizzler, and in combination with a youth named Jabbar I. Jabbar I now is the son of George Miller, right?
Okay.
So he's an artist as well as a producer, because he's got something to do with the production on it as well. You get me? So you got that's them two in a combination. You got Turbulence on the Riddim, you got Jigsy King on the Riddim, Denny Ranks, artists artist named Vengeance, artist named Capital D under Riddim as well. Capital D is a Puerto Rican artist.
Okay.
Same.
Capital D.
Yeah, he's in America. Yeah,
so this is the
D
first time I've heard a Puerto Rican artist on a reggae rhythm, because they usually go on reggaeton, the reggaeton thing, but they've gone on to Jamaican rhythms now.
Yeah, I know. No, it's not that it's gone on Jamaican rhythm. Capital D is a dancehall artist.
Okay.
You get me? Capital D is a dancehall artist. You get me? And he resides in Connecticut. Is it Connecticut in reside? Yeah, Connecticut in reside. And he's Puerto Rican. So he's under Riddim. Artist named Lego. Lego's under Riddim as well. Lego's been out a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? In fact, his brother is remember that label? Remember the record label, Fat Eyes?
Vaguely.
I'll show you, man. I'm gonna have to bring up these labels and show you them. You get me?
Yeah, we'll find it. Well, one name that has definitely a blast for the past. I've not heard much from him in a while. Is Lieutenant Stitchy. There's a track on there called Life.
Yeah. Stitchy's on there, man. You get me? Stitchy's on the Riddim. Yeah, man. Bad shoe. You get me? Stitchy them still do them thing.
So who's this other one, Sister Sasha?
Sister on the Riddim. She had one with her thing as well.
New artist?
You get me? Yeah.
And she got a track called Cameroon.
Yeah, come around. The tune name, come around. So I got that tune sent to me the other day. Last week, I think I got it sent to me. So I'm playing it through my laptop. And George Miller linked me and him said, yo, big waiting about the Riddim. But I couldn't give him a proper feedback. Because sometimes when you listen to your tunes on the laptop, it's just not the same as playing it on your set. So me transfer the Riddim over to my set now and to my Serato and everything, and I put it up on the set and the set and pitch and everything. Riddim's tough, man. Tough Riddim. So big up to the Firehouse crew, man.
So that's definitely one to recommend. The Firehouse Crew Productions, Crews in the Riddim, various artists, stems from Sizzler featuring Jabbar I, Lieutenant Stitch has a tune called Life. Right, there's a track called Indo by Turbulence, track by Anthony Red Rose, that's another name as well, not heard in a minute, Them Time there. And then you got News Carrier, Jigsy King, Run, Deli Ranks, Come Around, Sister Sasha, Asian Journey by Jabbar I, and also Hard Eyes by Lego, and then Time Bomb by that Puerto Rican artist Capital D, and then you got Herb Crush by Vengeance, and that's in the Cruise in Riddim. So we're at the end of the show now, right? Just give me a brief capture of how people can catch you on the radio and everything this week.
So this week I'm on every Monday 9 till 10 on bloodlineradio.co.uk and energyradio1.com. No, energyradio1.com. Energy Radio was based in New York, so big up to my friend and those cats over there, Fenton Tribe. Yeah, man, big up yourself. So that show will stream 4 till 5 Eastern time, which is 9 till 10 UK time. Yeah. And then Wednesday, 12 midnight till 1 a.m. You get me? That's true. Bloodline Radio, Sting them. rex-radio.co.uk from London. So that's on Wednesday. And then every Friday, right, 8 till 10 England time, which is 3 till 5 Eastern time. You can catch me on Soundchat Radio.
Yeah, you just mentioned Soundchat Radio. Quickly stand up and show me the t-shirt, because you got the t-shirt off of Soundchat Radio So I love the design. Yeah, man. That is a t-shirt, Sound Chat Radio. So shouts to Irish and Chill, all the Sound Chat DJs what contribute regular shows on there. That's amazing, man. You can sit down there.